Well, like this, anyway, you watch this video from, I greet you specially. Happy weekend to you. See your weekend, they go sing the menge. If I thought I beg. Normally, now, I don't do the run. I'm every day now. To my 3 sharp updates where you need to hear. Like this, at least to make time for not 2 cars or the matter. So I carry my keke, enter into the social media's lifestyle. I say that they walk out, they go, if I don't see the happen, I be bang. When they saw me, I say, Peter Obio. What did Peter Obi does he do again? We don't want to let this man rest. Now say Peter Obi don't come and drop some kind of Microsoft word now. Yes, now Peter Obi don't come and say he said corruption, abuse of constitution, transactional politics are dangerous to Nigerian democracy. Una go hear the full gist of this matter with a big talk. So and where info make these statements too. Calm down, they come. That's number 1. As they see where they draw this man, so people can't gather, they argue now, come up for deal before they go break my head. Now speak, I can't go front again, my drive go from my keke. As I don't walk, I go front, I never even reach 2 junction. I be gay. Where they happen? Now I see some people that they talk, say, oh, like Mohammed the second.com. Like Mohammed the second.com. Now see what did they happen? Una not say in that for a few days ago, now presidency come out called drop up the tell us, man. Say until Emilio visit, we go visit them for UAE. Say UAE now they don't lift the visa ban on Nigerians. Some people call they happy. Even myself I join. I say now good development. I don't say now be the Fujis they give us. So let's say this Ajuri Ngelali guy. We be presidential spokesman. Blah say guy work us a bit work past like Mohammed do. As I declare you, so UAE don't bust out now yesterday. They don't come and close say no. Say they not lift any total ban on Nigerians. So now what I go give them the full details of what they talk so for inside this Microsoft up to the break or so. Before my friend go finish, now say make I reach the last junction. Man see whether I go send it happen. I never just say make my drive go from. I be good. What is up? Now, as I say, the people's governor, Alex Oti1 of Abia State, the man who they deliver a polling unit on the estate, on the irregular, on the rare. I don't say Alex Oti don't fall out again. I want for you. Alex Oti now don't commission 3 roads. Now Alex Oti don't commission this. So fresh road, soft road. And as the commission, he don't promise the people of Abia State, say, he not put time for man talk. I must say he go deliver on all his campaign promises to the Abia State people. We go start the gist properly now. Take go beg you. Anyway, when we say they watch this video from, help me do one small favor. Help me share this video, make another person see him. So that anybody will be say he get interest for inside this matter, what they talk for yes, so better for fit see him, better know what they talk. When they know what they sub for inside the Nigerian lifestyle. I beg. We go start with the first gist, which is this Peter Obi matter. So when we say he can't talk, say some guys is about our politics. Man, give her the full gist. Listen and be blessed. He said Peter Obi of Labour Party says widespread corruption, abuse of the constitution, disrespect for the rule of law, and transactional politics across Nigerian executive, judiciary, and legislative arms of government dangerous to Nigeria's democracy. The current trend of endemic corruption, abuse of the constitution, disrespect for the rule of law, and transactional politics, which cut across the executive, legislative, and judicial arms of government, have continued to conflict with our nation's enforcement of democracy, Mr. Obi said on his X handle on Friday. Consequently, our dear nation has continued to swing dangerously away from the boundaries of true democracy. In commemoration of International Democracy Day, Mr. Obi, in a series of tweets, said, Nigeria is gradually losing one of the biggest intangible assets that makes a nation strong, which is respect for the rule of law. As witnessed in the country today, the mindless erosion of the very ideals and tenets on which Nigeria's democracy was built, if not checked, will only push the nation deeper into lawlessness, he added. Mr. Obi's statement comes days after the Presidential Election Petition Court upheld President Bola Tinubu's victory in the February 25th presidential election, quashing all petitions against him. The judgment has left opinions divided, while opposition candidates Atiku Abubakar of the PDP and Mr. Obi are making moves to challenge the tribunal's judgment at the Supreme Court. Anyway, the gist will be that one topic that matters, so you will talk with your reason to that matters. So to the second gist, which is the Mago gist they can't give us say UAE don't lift ban on Nigerians. Whereas UAE talk say no, not be so they don't do they talk not be so a bill. Yeah, the Fujis now when I hear the UAE talk. He said the United Arab Emirates has refuted a statement made by the Nigerian government that it had lifted the visa ban imposed on Nigerian travelers, CNN is reporting. The media source, who cited an unnamed official from the Gulf on Friday, said the visa ban in Nigeria, in which it was imposed on Nigerians in October of last year, still stands. Okay. The UAE government banned Nigeria and 19 other African countries. It, however, did not give any more information. There are no changes on the Nigeria-UAE travel status so far, the CNN source added. This disclaimer comes days after a statement issued by Ajuri Ngelale, the presidential spokesperson, that the UAE had lifted its visa ban on Nigerians. The presidency said the decision was made after President Bola Tinubu met with Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, UAE president, in Abu Dhabi on Monday. The news, which topped major newspaper headlines, elicited a wide reaction from many Nigerians, especially travel agents, who had welcomed the development for tourists who hope to visit the glittering city of Dubai in the Emirates. But hours later on Monday, the UAE government released a statement in which it stated that both leaders had explored opportunities for further bilateral collaborations during their meeting with a view to reinforcing ties between the UAE and Nigeria, but it made no mention of the removal of the visa embargo or the resumption of flights. Mr. Ajuri, in response to the national outpouring, stated that authorities from both countries required more time to finalize agreement specifics, contradicting his previous stance. He said, given the agreement struck between the two heads of state, there is need to allow cabinet officials from both sides to work out the final details and finalize the cross-sectional agreement. Everyone can allow the process to work itself out organically, devoid of speculation. Ajuri Ngelale. I echo. This small work just start. They begin to talk like. Yeah. Now if first come and tell us say they don't remove a visa restriction on Nigerians. Now they don't catch you now. He say make we allow both parties need time to finalize it. Why you not feel allow them finalize before you come to give us your press statement? You will take time. Certified people when I go one brother. Don't be saying they're going to give us information not complete. Now wow. I beg you. Also the last gist of the day, which is Alex Oti, the people's governor. A young commission, 3 roads, sharp roads. If you see the road there, cha. Listen and be blessed. He said Umuahia, Abia State Governor Alex Oti, has commissioned the newly rehabilitated Emelogu, Shalom and Cemetery roads in Aba with solar street lights. You know, they repair the put street lights. Governor Baseki. What? Commissioning the roads, Oti said he is investing in road infrastructure because a good road network is a huge enabler for economic development, and assured the residents of Aba of his commitment to fulfilling his campaign promises. He explained that what Aba needs is to open it up with good infrastructure and an enabling environment that will support the social and economical lives of the people. Oti noted that the Cemetery Market Road has not been used for 20 years and said that his government is committed to ending the activities of touts in the market. He thanked the residents and contractors for their support, stressing that a new Abia requires the participation of all and sundry. The governor disclosed that a water fountain would be fixed at the Emelogu roundabout in the next few weeks. The Emelogu Road was flagged in 2 weeks, properly finished with solar lights. And there is a roundabout at the end of the road. In the next few weeks, the roundabout will be fitted with a water fountain. And from the roundabout all the way down to Ojuzo Bridge will also be constructed before the end of the year. The entire Emelogu Road will be motorable before the end of the year. I want to thank you for the support you gave to the government and the contractor. Some of you were cooking and feeding the workers. The contractor said they have never seen this before. I want to remind you that when we came, we promised to develop Abia, and we have not even started, Oti said. In his speech, the Commissioner for Works, Mr. Otunchere Oti, said revitalizing the road network in the state would impact positively on economic growth and development, as well as ease off stress and on the citizenry. Anyway, we'll stop here. Now they see better thing. So when contractors they work for the road, people for the cities of the state, because they give the contractor food, when they chop, they give them free food, free water to drink. Why? Not because they happy. They never see that kind of thing before. They never see government when they work before. As I say, and they appreciate them. Nigerians like good thing. Whether you like them, whether na east to west to north to south to, one thing where I don't get understand, say most Nigerians like good thing. See, and most Nigerians get good heart. For you to carry your food, go they give contractor for sites, make them for see free food they chop as they work for now. Work with they don't pay them for. You see, show appreciation. God knows anyway you do, God go bless you. That can be what can be for you that time, not waste time. God go bless you. At least Abia people so far so good that they praise, they say they walk away. If I never go Abia State before, if you do Abia State and you get contrary opinion, say the people not they deliver, let us know for the comment section. We'll go see do our own investigation. Anyway, just thank God for everything.